I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of First Date. You know my guest today from her roles in Even Stevens and Kim Possible, and she's currently on season 3 of Special Forces. Give it up for Christy Carlson Romano.
Wow.
Well, let me fix this really quick. Okay, yeah, now I can hear everything. How are you?
Good, girl. How are you?
I'm good.
I know how you are.
You've had kids?
Twice.
You are what a dream.
I love that.
I'm so glad.
I was thinking of the ruching on this dress is actually helping. Because I do have a mother bump here.
What were you more excited to see after pregnancy, your waistline or your vagina?
Oh, I'm definitely not excited to see my vagina after. Girl, should I be real with you about it?
Yeah.
It's going to be a little rough.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. So rough though.
We went from a little to a lot.
Okay, because then I was gauging, and now I'll be real.
Okay.
No, it's going to be great. Are you having a C-section?
No.
Okay, it's going to be rough.
Okay. Did you have
take
a
all
C-section?
the drugs. No, I didn't. I did 2 vaginal births.
Okay.
Be sure to make sure you have an OB or whatever that's like, I'll stitch you up extra so you're extra tight, you know? You got to do that. Just make sure you do that. You're
see.
good. You're going to be great.
We'll see.
It's also like the most natural thing in the world.
Right.
Because people are always like, women in Africa do this in their bathtubs. I don't know why people kept telling me that.
Women in Africa
Having babies in their bathtubs.
You hear the most about people comparing birth to women in Africa for some reason.
Have you also heard that?
It's in a lot of books.
Okay.
That I've been listening to, and they're like, in foreign countries.
Which always ends up being Africa.
Why?
What is that?
Like, can we talk about American pregnancies? Ours are brutal, though, apparently.
I was going to ask you where you're giving birth, but we'll talk later about it.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll compare notes.
Here are some appetizer questions.
Where do you live currently?
I live here.
You live in Austin?
Girl, I am right down the street.
I didn't know that. Well, that's fun.
I'm here for you.
Where did you meet your husband?
Okay, so I met my husband in New York City. We went to Columbia University together. He was after the Marines, so he was a little older. And then I was a crazy child actor, so I kept going back and forth to school and then Hollywood, and then went back to school when I wasn't working. And so I was like 26 and he was 27. So we were actually undergrads, but we were
literally a little older.
Then grads.
Well, you said he was a little older. I was thinking like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah. He's only we were both so much older than the students around us, though.
Oh, I see.
So we just kind of stood out. And so, but there's a lot of reasons we were like, you have issues, I have issues.
Yeah. Trauma bonding. So what does he do now?
So my husband's actually my producing partner. We had a bunch of podcasts that we also produce locally and in California. And we've been here from California since 2020.
Okay. Do you remember your first date?
Oh, of my husband?
Yeah.
Oh, talk about trauma bonding. I basically was like in the midst of a couple year long breakup. And so I was at such a low. This is not hot at all, by the way. And when I met him, I was just like, this guy's out of my league. Like, that's how like insecure I was when I saw him.
How'd you meet him?
In class.
Okay.
Like,
so how did he ask you out?
I asked him out.
You must have thought this guy was like on fire, dude.
Oh, he was so hot.
And so where did you guys go?
So we went to coffee right down the street from Columbia. There was like, it's called like the Pink Teacup or something. And we went there and we had just like, we just had coffee and croissants. And I told him all about every one of my issues. And it was...
Did you cry?
I don't think I did, which is probably would have sent most guys just heading for the hills. But something about this is why I'm so glad I brought up the fact that he and I both have issues, because he had just been in the Marines and was like, he deployed to Iraq.
Yeah.
And so he was like, this bitch is crazy. I'm going to get with this chick.
Yeah. He's like, this is right up my alley. I'm having PTSD.
Yeah, just green flags that are on fire everywhere. I was his girl. Yeah.
And then did you guys just stay together ever since then?
Yeah, pretty much like codependent from the jump.
I love that for you.
It's the only way it could happen.
Yeah.
We it was like we hadn't just met. We had seen each other in the class prior, but that first date, which was kind of right after class, it was, me saying, "Hey, handsome," because I had gotten his number. And then he's like, "Oh, yeah, all right, game on." Had the coffee. And then I said, "Well, there's a party downtown and it's a birthday party. Would you come?" And so got super, super hammered at the party. Ended up on the ground of the fish market. Okay, guys, this is horrible. This is am I supposed to impress you? Okay.
I'm actually impressed. This is awesome. Like, I don't know how this guy would have ever said no. I mean,
it was. Do you remember there's a fish market downtown in like the Chelsea area of New York City or like at Lower East Side, and there's like the lower fish market-y place. And it's got like crates and it's like really rustic and like there's just cool, edgy, cool. I was a different person back then.
Okay. So how did you end up on the ground?
I was very drunk. So I think we were just making out like messy and then just kind of like fell to the ground and was like kissing. And then he's like, "I think we need to get up." And I was like, "Oh yeah, we're on the ground of the fucking fish market." My kids are going to watch this someday.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's a great story.
Thanks, hon.
And then how long have you guys been married?
Fucking long time. We just celebrated our 11th year anniversary.
Wow.
Together 14 years.
Trauma bonding sounds like the way to go.
It is. Yeah. I highly suggest it.
And how old are your kids?
8 and turning 6.
You've accomplished so much.
I kept them alive.
You did really good.
Thanks, babe.
Are they girls or boys?
2 girls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's karma for my husband.
I always feel like girls are karma for the guy.
They are. You having a girl?
I'm having a boy.
Okay. You're going to be such
Which is going to be karma for me. Because I've been so excited about having a boy. And my boyfriend keeps asking me, he's like, "What are you looking forward to the most?" And I'm like, having a miniature version of you that can't talk shit to me yet.
No, not for a while.
Yeah. Like, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
And then and then people tell me that little boys are clingy, and it's like, that's all I've ever wanted as a guy to never, ever leave me.
See, the codependency.
Yeah. I'm so codependent, though. And I've known that, and I've embraced that.
Yeah.
That's like my first line out the gate. Anytime I go on a date, I'm like, just FYI. If I like you,
I'm a stage 5 clinger.
100%.
Yeah.
I go nowhere.
You know what? I think men want that at some point in their lives. I don't think they want it 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
But when they're ready to settle down, they want the girl that's not going to play games. They want the girl that's like, "I'm open and ready."
Solid.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the guy that's like ready to be with me.
Yeah.
I don't want a guy that's like, "I'm good. Like, I like my weekends to myself and I'm
Right.
still like loosely dating." That's not me for me.
Right. Wrong time, wrong place then. That's what that is.
Yeah. So I've always wanted the guy that like wants the stage 5 clinger.
Yeah. Me too.
That's what works.
Amen.
So yeah. So I'm having a boy, and then he was like, "Well, I can't wait to teach him how to trip you." And I'm like,
What the
"Oh,
hell?
cool. Yeah, I know he's
Number one, don't say that to a pregnant woman, because even the mere idea of falling is terrifying.
I know. And I'm like, well, what gives you the impression that I'm going to be running anywhere and he's going to be running faster than me? Trip me. Like, what are you imagining in your
Where's his head
head?
at? How is he doing?
Yeah. He's doing great.
Good.
He's-
I mean,
My boyfriend.
your boyfriend,
Yeah.
the man.
He's more excited about all of this than me.
Okay.
He from the jump, he's been like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a dad," and I've just been like, "I'm gonna be fat." That's all I've been able to. I'm just
Do you feel fat right now?
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know it's almost over.
I have like this like piece of my neck that I've like never had before.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God. There's just things that I just like touch, and I'm just like, why is that doughy? It used to be like this sharp like jawline, and but the good news is I don't have to get any filler in my face. I haven't missed filler.
Because skinny people age badly.
Yeah, so
true.
the fat has filled me out.
Yeah.
I've been wearing jackets because I don't like my arms.
that's fair. I mean, these are all things you can work around.
Don't worry.
And
this little
seriously,
baby,
you're about to pop.
he's going to be like 10 pounds and he's going to be a dumbbell. And I'm just going to hold him and just do squats with him all day long. And so that's my plan.
Smart. I'm all for that.
So before your husband,
Oh boy, let's do it.
what was your dating life like? Did you ever date other actors? Was that I assume that, I mean, those obviously didn't work out. Were they, I guess it's beyond trauma. Was it just kind of toxic?
Oh boy. Is it weird to say that I just don't think that male actors are that masculine? I think that they're sort of trained from an early age to just be like, they're just an extra layer of love about themselves. Is your baby daddy an actor?
No.
Okay, so I'll talk shit. So I just think there's something inherently just like not that masculine. Like, I don't know a lot of male actors, like maybe, I don't know, Tom Hardy, but isn't he bi? Isn't Tom Hardy bi?
I don't know.
Like Channing Tatum, bi.
Is he?
Yes, there's like a lot of bi actors that you would be like, well, they're masculine, right? And you're like, they actually like dick. So I have a hard time being
I
like
didn't know that.
attracted to men who identify as actors.
I mean, that makes solid sense.
Like, I need a man who's going to survive the apocalypse.
I do think it's weird seeing a male actor like do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
You know how they do that?
Yeah,
They do
agreed.
photo shoots.
Yeah. And they like wear make. I
Yeah.
mean, if you need to cover up as it, like, I actually think it's better to be more inclusive of like, take care of yourself as a man. There should be okay.
Having a guy in hair and makeup, though,
Yeah, like that's a bit different. Or like their hair, like if they're obsessed with their hair.
it's strange.
Or just overall their focus, right? Like, I think that's why we see a lot of like actors that can't stay married to each other. Hey, I mean, talk about the whole thing with like this Justin Blake thing. I know that a lot of people don't even want to touch it, but I mean, who knows what's going on with the whole aspect of you're on set, you're having to like have sex with each other, simulated sex with each other.
Yeah.
So many gray areas.
Yeah.
It's really bad for marriages.
I'm curious how this Zendaya and what's that kid's name?
Yeah, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
I actually do like him.
He looks kind of like a twerp, but I feel like, he's got Zendaya like wrapped
know.
around his little finger.
I know. Or the other way around.
Oh, it could be the other way around.
You know what I mean?
She seems like a boss bitch.
She does. She seems like he
Takes no prisoners.
He said recently in an interview, he's like, I'm going to stay home and take care of the kids.
But she said that too after he said that.
Oh, so I think she said that as like a PR so that she didn't seem not nurturing. I buy it from him, not her so much.
Because at first he was like, didn't he say something? He was like, once I get married and have kids, you'll never see me again.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I don't believe Zendaya is going to be like done.
No, I think
the red
Zendaya is
carpet
like,
moments.
she's at the peak.
Wait, no, we're saying it wrong. Am I saying it wrong or you saying it wrong? Zendaya or Zendaya?
I don't know. Do we take a vote?
Lauren, you're wrong.
I'm wrong? It's Zendaya? God, Tanner, could you jump on me any faster?
I'll be sorry.
I was corrected on Twitter years ago about that. And so I think that's the only reason.
So
I
how
know
is
that.
it?
It's Zendaya?
Zendaya.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a hard and
I blame
beautiful
it on
name.
the internet because every time that like I hear auto tune or whatever, like talk about them, it's always been
Is it like AI that
Like,
talks?
yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Okay.
Either way.
Zendaya.
You know what? I'm that asshole right now on our date here that's like kind of correcting you. That's one of my biggest pet peeves is when my husband or any man for that matter is like, that's not the word you're trying to say, right? Like that's such a dick move.
It's okay. You know what I would do in this position is when the waiter came by, I would tell the waiter that you were having a salad for dinner. Who did I get that from? Ari Shafir's best friend. What was her name? Do you guys remember her name?
Adrian Lapalucci?
Yes.
Appalucci? Something like that?
Wait, was it her?
I don't know.
Man, there was this girl that came on my podcast, and dude, she had the funniest story that her and her husband like to like roast each other.
Ooh.
And so at dinner, she will have her husband, she'll say, I want the pasta. And he'll say, no. I think we're going to have a salad tonight.
No.
And so he'll do that. And I thought it was the hottest thing to do.
Hottest?
I think that's awesome, dude.
Okay.
Think about the waiter's face.
Oh, you mean like, because now it's a throuple.
Because now the waiter's like, oh my God, this guy just called this girl, told us she needs a salad instead of a pasta.
He's now in it.
So now I've taken that from her. And that's what I would do if at any point in our date things were going sour. I would just make sure to like bring you down a notch.
I gotta try to do this.
I think we should all steal her game.
I love this.
I think it's the best game I've heard so far. This year, there's nothing holding you back from loving your hair again. Hair is so much more than what you see on the surface. It's a reflection of what's happening on the inside. Let Nutrafol target the key root causes of your thinning hair and help you grow stronger, healthier strands from within. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. I absolutely love Nutrafol because I've used it since before I was pregnant, and it really does help your hair grow thicker and stronger and faster. So start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code DATE. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code DATE. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code DATE. Where do you like to go for dates?
Austin, man,
are
has
you
the best-
fancy dinner dates?
I think it depends. I'm down for anything always. So you could take me to like a rage room, and I'm gonna do that thing. Like I'm gonna take a bat to some TVs.
Have you done that?
I have. You should do it. I want you to do that after you have the baby, and you're like, oh, I need to fucking do something. I'm so like, you have so many hormones. Please go to a rage room.
And what do you do?
Not with the baby inside you.
But you take they give you a baseball bat and you can go break stuff?
Yeah, they give you like a thing that puts over your face and like a jumpsuit and like gloves. And like you just go into these rooms and they have all this shit that you can like fuck up. And you take a bat, or you could take the items themselves, and you could do whatever you want. It's anarchy.
Do they charge you for the things you break?
No. I'll go with you. This will be our second date.
You know, I really like, I went on a date one time and I did paintball.
Oh, okay. How was that? That hurt?
Well, I'm a good shot.
Oh, nice.
So I fucked this guy up.
Was he an actor? Because
I wish he would have been. He was not an actor, but dude, I went bananas on this guy. But he was just a bad shot. I could tell that he like wasn't. I mean, I would never put myself in. I would never suggest a date activity that I knew I was going to lose at.
And I bet he thought it was so hot. He's like, bro, she wants to go paintballing.
Yeah, at first he was like, it's going to be so fun. And I was like, were you just afraid to hit me? Like, was that what it was? And he was like, yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, you gave that to him. That was nice of you.
Yeah, I tried to be kind.
Yeah, but underneath it all, you were like,
yeah, I'm
this
like,
isn't gonna go
you're a little pussy ass
exactly.
bitch. You can't shoot for shit.
This is real talk right here.
Yeah, but that did kind of like turn me off, the fact that I won that.
Yeah,
I wanted to get like fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to. I knew I wasn't gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
But like deep down, I was hoping that he would have no like withholding, that he'd be like, this is what you wanted.
Yeah, a little like punishment.
Yeah.
Cool.
But then he didn't hit me.
Was he good in bed?
I never slept with him.
Okay, smart.
That was the day I was like, wow,
smart.
if you can't even land a shot.
Yeah, well,
I'm not gonna.
We know what that means.
Yeah.
All right.
That ended quickly.
I'm happy for you.
Let me see. I'll ask you another appetizer question, and then I'll
I
move
love
on
that
to
we're still on appetizers.
Yeah.
Am I showing enough like cleavage for the viewers to be like,
no? We need navel.
I'm
we
sorry.
need it all
I got
the way
it. I
down
got
to
it.
the navel.
okay, take one for the team.
Are your boobs real?
No. I think I might have to get it redone at some point too.
Why?
Well, because I got them at 18.
It's a good ripe age.
Toxic Hollywood culture in the early 2000s coming from Disney. I was like, gotta get the titties.
Yeah.
So got the boobs, wanted to do Maxim, never got to do Maxim.
Why?
I don't know. I was like begging to do Maxim.
You're like a Hollywood star. They should
Well,
be begging you.
Yeah, I was a teenager. You would have thought that, but I don't mind it. It's okay. I'm sure it was God's divine hand that was like, she doesn't need to do that. But I would do it now. Like, honestly, if they wanted like a milfy, like, throwback.
No one would know you've had kids, by the way.
Well, and then airbrushing is possible, right? It was always a thing. We can, I love a filter. Why are people so weird about filters?
I think that filters are fine as long as you have good lighting. Because if you look like a blur,
And then you put the face on it.
I get pissed off. I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Well, and I always ask my friends, like, hey, like, we kind of have this unspoken thing that we filter each other and then send them it,
Yeah.
It's like we make sure that we all have it's like the filter mafia.
So what did you do when you couldn't do Maxim?
Oh, this was about the boobs. So I basically just lived with the boobs and just kind of people perceive you as sort of the goody goody when you come from Disney, and I think that's what made me kind of bounce back and ricochet in my dating life, and was sort of like a little bit of a little freak. for
Why
a
would you
while.
get them redone?
Because one of them popped. And then it was like, oh shit, what do I do? It was like, you're lopsided for
Yeah.
like as long as you don't get the surgery back. So then I put different implants in them. Turns out that the ones I got are like these gummy ones.
Yeah.
That can cause cancer.
Were they silicone?
I don't know if they're like silicone or whatever they are. They're just like gummy.
Yeah. I think the saline ones.
That's the ones I had before.
And that's what popped.
Yes.
But that's supposed to be better if it pops, right? Like it's
Definitely, these are indestructible. If I burn up in a car accident, like the Tesla will still be there and my gummies. Now I have a Cybertruck. So
You have a Cybertruck? I love that.
I drove a Cybertruck.
A lot of people think that they're so dumb looking. I think that they are awesome.
They are awesome. I love my Cybertruck.
I have a X, but I want the truck.
Yeah.
I saw an Instagram thing where they took the Cybertruck to a cemetery.
Oh, yeah. My husband was telling me about this.
Yeah.
And it's like spooky.
Yeah, you can see people walking
Yeah.
on the navigation. But I'm like, did Elon Musk just
That's what my husband said.
program that?
And if you put it in Santa mode, you'll see them as elves.
Did you know that the voice command, if you say open butthole, the charge port will open?
That's adorable. I'm going to try that on my way home.
You can also do the voice command blow me, and it will turn your air up one notch.
Just one notch?
So you have to say blow me, blow me, blow
What
me.
about if you say, oh man, Elon, he's got one big personality. It makes you wonder, is it him or is it just some sassy Gen Z head
don't know.
of product?
But I'm sure he approved it. So at the end of the day, he's like, yeah, I like that. So he's a freak too.
Oh, totally.
So open butthole.
Got it.
We'll open your charge port.
We're going to get into some main course questions now.
What is the best pickup line you've ever heard?
Man, I'm so direct that I think I enjoy being the person that breaks the ice. You know what I'm saying?
You like to approach the guy?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever, I have a bitch face, so I've never really was approached that much.
Until you smile, then you look really friendly.
Thanks.
It's like the resting bitch face turns completely
Night
to
and
like,
day.
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. But
I
if
love
you're not smiling, I can see where you'd be very intimidating.
Very intimidating?
Yeah.
Okay. That confirms it.
And you have fake boobs, so
That's what it is.
You're
Well,
like-
I nursed for 3 years, so now they really look real.
oh no, what's gonna happen to me?
You're just gonna get them done again or something.
Mine are real.
Oh shit.
I'll get boobs.
Yeah.
I'll get them fixed.
Yeah, I think as after you have the baby, you have to admit it's like, okay, I'm gonna have a different body, and whatever that is, I'm gonna have to approach it differently. But
Yeah.
here's the thing, you die, but then you're reborn a mom.
That's cute.
And as long as your man's is really excited, he has an opportunity to really support you too.
Yeah.
And that's a turn on too in its own way.
He doesn't have a choice. I'll murder him. Good. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I've got the bitch inside.
I'm down the street and I've got a cyber truck. I got a cyber truck. Well, I'll take say less.
So you like to approach the guy. What do you look for in a guy when you see him? What like turns you on?
Well, because I'm married to a Marine, I'm not allowed to look at any man.
I mean, that's fine.
But I will say what attracts me. I love hands, like big hands. That's another thing about the actor boys. They have these like little tiny little wrists. And these little tiny little hands that like didn't do shit when they were like growing up because they were like in theater camp. And like I just like manly hands.
Yeah.
And a cute butt. And my husband has both of those like really well.
Like a baseball butt.
He does, yeah.
I don't know how baseball players have. Is it because they're squatting? Do they just do squats
That makes sense.
all the time, or they're running?
And
I don't know.
I'm sure football players too, because he was like rugby, football, like all that stuff.
Hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say those are my two things.
Okay. I like big shoulders.
Ooh, okay.
I like.
Do you like tall guys?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I was married to a short guy at one point in my life, and when that ended, I was like, never again.
Yeah. My first was a very short comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard someone back there go, "Who?"
You can Google it. You can Google it.
Yeah, I don't know. I went the opposite direction. I was like, we're done at this height, and we're lifting up.
Right.
Well, let's say that before your husband, you go out with a guy and you really, really liked him. What was something that they could do to really ruin that?
Damn. I was so okay. Let me try to think back. Steal my cigarettes.
Steal your cigarettes?
Yeah. So back in the day, I did definitely smoke a lot. And I remember dating this one guy who was like this, like out of work, but he was a really good photographer. And he would just always bum my cigarettes because he like didn't have enough money for his own.
Oh no!
And it was like a massive turnoff for me.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Don't steal your girl's cigarettes.
Yeah, he should be buying them and offering them to you if he knows that you like to smoke.
It's also indicative that like you just don't have enough money to buy the cigarettes.
Yeah.
So also don't smoke. It's bad. But I mean,
yeah. Did you ever go on a date where the guy tried to get you to like pay half or pay for the date?
you know, I don't think that would have been a turnoff for me because I think I was so financially independent since I was a kid that it wasn't like important to me if they couldn't afford it. I think like with this sake of that one photographer, he's like an artist, but I don't think there's a future there.
Yeah.
You know, I think it definitely like makes the relationship feel a certain way, and I'm not sure if that ensures a future.
Yeah.
For us.
When did you move to Austin?
2020,
Okay.
the mass exodus.
So you moved actually when COVID kind of started, right?
Let's see. It started really in March, and then we moved in November, and then we were here for that big old freeze.
Yeah.
Were you here?
No, I came in the year after that.
Okay.
I was here the year after in May.
Okay.
And I remember everyone was just telling me, they're like, oh, you just missed like this big, huge freeze.
Yeah, because it was in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was February 2021.
Yeah. And so I came in 2022 in
Okay.
May. No, was it? It was no, it was 2021.
Yeah.
I was here in 2021.
Yeah. So that was, I think we had did we have a mild summer that summer? This is how you know we're old. Because we care about like,
God, I
how
don't
was
remember.
the summer in 2021?
So many things have happened since I've moved to Austin. I've done more in Austin than like ever in LA. And
Yeah.
I think it's primarily because of traffic.
Okay.
Because I would never want to go anywhere.
Oh no.
I would hate going places and
Horrible.
like doing things because it was just so.
Oh, forget about going to Santa Monica. Like
It was 2 hours.
when your friends move to like Santa Monica or the beach, you're like, it was nice
you've
knowing you.
moved to Colorado. Like
Or Vegas.
Yeah, I'm never gonna see you again.
Yeah, there's no reason.
There was like
to
a
go.
going away party. I was like, see you.
on the west side now.
Yeah. And like I'll see you for your birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was about
Maybe.
it.
Yeah. No, I was so happy to leave LA. I'm so in love with Austin. It's kind of sickening how in love with it I am. But, you know, I came here during a time that was very scary for young parents. Well, not young parents, but, you know, having young kids in your, you know, everything was burning. Still, back then, everything was burning. When we were moving, it was like you could see the smoke over the mountain.
California's been on fire since I can even remember.
Mudslides and fires are nothing new.
Yeah.
They're really nothing new. But it was just one of those things of like, you know, it's raining ash predictably. And I was living in Orange County. And so it was Nashville or Austin. And by the roll of the dice, it was Austin. And I think that the food scene, the culture, the arts, like it's kind of all like here and brewing all the time.
Yeah.
That I've never second guessed.
It's a roll of the dice, I feel, for a lot of people going to either Austin or Nashville. But I do think it's rude that Austin tries to claim itself as the music capital.
It's not.
Have you like if you believe that Austin is the music capital, you have not been to Nashville.
Right, exactly. I completely agree with you. And I wish that weren't the case. I wish we did have more music here.
Yeah.
But we have so many other things going on. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I would say that we're probably one of the biggest comedy capitals.
Thank God.
I would say that.
Yeah,
Like
I
now
would-
with Mothership and all the comics that are moving here and all the comedy that you can go see. I'd say like here in New York seem to be like the biggest ones to me.
Yeah. Does Matt Rife still live here? He did for like a hot second.
Yeah, I think he had a place here.
Got it.
But I'm pretty sure he's on the road for like the next 2 years.
Got it.
I don't think he's doing.
You've interviewed him.
Yeah.
Is he good looking?
He is good looking, but I've known Matt for like 10 years.
Oh, got it. So before the surgeries.
He hasn't had surgery.
That's
Isn't
not
that
the whole
wild?
rumor. That's the whole rumor is that Matt Rife had surgeries. And that's why he's so gorgeous.
No. Unfortunately, that motherfucker's just pretty.
Damn it.
I know.
He's definitely not got actor hands.
I knew him when he was like 20.
Wow.
He was just like
He's
baby.
a cool guy.
Yeah.
He seems like a cool guy.
He's always been really nice and he's always been very gay looking.
Yeah.
But he's not.
Right. Sadly.
It's just he's not the Channing Tatum type, you know. he's just a funny masculine dude with really a beautiful face.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Get out of Austin. We don't need it.
Luckily he's not here. I never run into him.
Get out of here.
I don't know why he bleached his hair blonde recently.
He's going through something.
I'm staying out of that one. But I'm just like, we didn't need to go Pete Davidson.
Oh, no, never. No, please don't. No. I'm not a fan.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went down that path though.
Okay. You should call him. Be like, how you doing?
I just want to check in. Just make sure we're
I
not
care.
Pete Davidson it. Okay, well, I've got like 2 more questions and I'm going to ask you my dessert question. Have you ever been cheated on?
Probably.
Oh no. You don't even know if you have.
That's sad.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty toxic relationship where it was like the guy would still go back to this one particular person and we were like on and off. And then, you know, they ended up getting married and
They did?
yeah.
Whoa.
So what's that one movie, Good Luck Chuck? I was like, bad luck, Christy. But because I did not make.
Damn.
Yeah, the breakup was really, really bad. But yeah, you know, oh, Jesus Christ. It was a really bad breakup. It was like, you know, he kept going back to this one person and I just kept going to the bars and trying to find different people not to think about this person. And no one was happy, you know? So at least something good came of it where it was like, at least they ended up together.
Yeah, like
know?
forever.
Yeah, but other
apparently.
than that, if somebody's cheated, like I don't think I had the knowledge of it. No.
Yeah. Do you think open
Oh
relationship?
wait, I actually have a great story.
Okay.
I've been the person that I did not know that I was the other person. And it was a guy that I met in my apartment complex and he had this like dog, this like massive English bulldog thing. And he would always walk his dog, but he brought the dog over to come and see me and it would crap in my house. And I never understood why it would be crapping in my house when he would come by and see me. And it turns out that he would tell his girlfriend, who was his live-in girlfriend, that he was walking the dog, but then he would come and see me. And then I met a second girl that was like, yeah, my friend lives here and she thinks her boyfriend's cheating on her and we don't know what. And I was like, wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Put the pieces together. You always get found out.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, there's a story like that in my apartment building. The odds of this girl listening to my podcast are very slim. Not zero, but slim. She went to Egypt for like a wedding and she was gone for like 2 weeks. And there's this other guy that lives in our apartment that has a great big German Shepherd. And they like you can tell in the elevators like that they like go to each other's like apartments and all this stuff.
Okay.
So they're dating.
Okay.
And it's been like a thing for like over a year that I've lived.
This is like now?
Now.
Oh, okay.
So just a couple months ago, this girl goes to Egypt and then this guy is bringing home all these different girls to his apartment. And I'm like, and we're I'm in the elevator and I'm just like, and I like know that this is like going on. And then
You should tell him he needs a salad.
well, the girl came back.
Salad.
Yeah, seriously. No more pasta for you. Well, then the girl comes home and then the other girls disappear and they start going back and forth to each other's apartments again. And I'm like, oh, I want to tell this girl, but like, it's not my lane. Stay in your own lane.
Yeah.
Don't, it's not your business.
But you could always pretend because you're pregnant, like you can use that card and just be like, oh, it's my pregnancy brain.
I'm having a hot flash. She's cheating on you. It's like crazy. And then the last time that I saw her, she's like, "Oh yeah, we're moving out. We're moving to the east side." And
Oh
I'm
shit,
like,
they're moving in together?
Yeah, so now they're moving out of the apartment and they're moving into. It's like a reality show.
Yeah.
In my apartment
I
building.
don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
So I don't either. But I'm gonna be really sad when they move. My drama's gonna be gone. Really enjoyed the tea, you know?
I hope she had fun in Egypt. That's all I have to say.
I asked her if she had fun. She got food poisoning.
Oh fuck, this poor girl.
I know. She didn't
She's
even
about
have
to
a
get
great
it so
time.
hard.
I was like, damn.
How many girls would you say he was?
At least 4.
2 weeks? He fucked with 4 girls?
Yeah, at least 4
Dirty.
in 2 weeks that we're going. And let me just say that this guy is not a 10.
Of course not. They never are.
He's not the kind, like, looks like this sluggish, looks like his dog. Like, he looks like a sluggish German Shepherd.
Uh-huh.
And with this, like, messy hair, and he's always wearing Crocs, and, like, has this, like, he walks like a pregnant person.
Yeah, you're like, that's me, not you.
Yeah.
Fix yourself.
I'm like, clean yourself up.
Yeah. I'm
And
feeling
he
it.
pulls these girls, and I'm just like,
Are they really cute, too?
I think anything he can pull is cute
Yeah.
for him.
Right. Yeah, the Austin dating scene sounds really rough. Although I would have thought moving here in my 20s would have been fun because there's all these like running club guys and they all like, just seem really clean cut.
Yeah.
But from what I'm told is like the same people on the apps keep seeing the same people.
Yeah, it's a small fishbowl.
Yeah. So I'm really glad that we did live here when we did. You're knocked up and I'm stuck in the suburbs.
That's awesome.
It's great.
So I guess for my dessert question,
Okay.
how did your husband propose to you?
Oh, I love this question. So we were in Italy and I kind of knew that he had a ring in the bag.
How did you know? What gave it away? Did you pick it out?
Well, I think he was just really bad about, it was this ring. And I think it was that he was trying to ask for, my ring size and we had kind of picked out stuff in the past and, we actually got engaged 6 months in. So codependency was, this is the tip of the day.
Golly.
Just codependency.
Lucky bitch.
Finding a way to, yeah. So basically he has the ring in this bag and we go to Venice and we went to Rome and in Rome we got super hammered. He took all these different shots of like limoncello.
Yum.
And he actually got propositioned for a threesome when he went to the bathroom from like 2 beautiful Italian women too. They were like super hammered and they come out and they're like, your wife or your girlfriend, she can join too. And he was like, no, you don't understand. I'm proposing. I can't.
Bad
He's like,
time.
bad timing, bad timing. So that night we proceeded to get so hammered. He ended up on a Vespa of a stranger, and somehow we met at an after hours bar, and we had the most amazing time. But then he paid for it with his IBS, and he was so sick. We ended up in a hospital, and somebody flatlined because socialist medicine is like a curtain for.
Oh my
So
goodness.
He was having the worst trip ever, and he told me while he was, and I had to be like going back and forth from Florence train station or our Airbnb to the hospital. I didn't know where the fuck I was.
Oh no.
And so it turned out that it became this like in sickness or health type test. And I knew that the ring was in the bag, and he kept telling me when I went to go see him, he goes, "Don't open the bag. Don't open the bag." And it was, it was like, okay, like I'm not going to open the bag, although I know it's in there. And it's like the biggest temptation. So he did come through. I don't know. He said, somehow the heavens parted and he wasn't feeling sick when we were on a gondola. And he was just like, I proposed to you. Maybe it was the adrenaline, but I felt okay. And he proposed on a gondola like towards the end of the trip.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great.
That's awesome. Was he sick most of the trip?
Yeah, I would say after the first like 2 days, and it was like a 10-day trip, he was pretty much
No
sick.
way.
It was shitty, yeah.
And it was like food poisoning?
It's like that, but with I think it was like alcohol that kind of burned his stomach lining.
Man,
It was
he
rough.
should have like prepped himself before.
He was just, I think he must have been nervous. Guys are weird like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, he was nervous for sure.
Damn.
I know.
That's a fun story though.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then how long did it take for you guys to get married after that?
We waited like a long time. After, it was 6 months so soon. We waited 2 years
Yeah.
and finally got married.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
And congratulations to you. I'm so excited. You do look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. And no fucking wrinkle on the face. Okay.
Thank you.
You're glowing.
It's because it's fat. It's filled with
yes.
fat.
Skinny people don't
Thank you.
age well.
It's the one thing I'll take. Where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram. I've been on YouTube. You can connect. I think connect with me on
You've
Instagram.
been on YouTube.
I know. I've had a whole podcast life and career and stuff. And, Special Forces is out right now. I did this insane reality show. You must watch it.
I will.
It's on Hulu. And it's this you name it. Denise Richards popped her implants jumping off a bridge.
Oh my goodness.
They basically, you torture celebrities with military training. And it's in its third season. Cam Newton's in it, who's a massive NFL player.
Do you
And
yell at people on this
They
show?
yell at you, yeah.
Okay.
But my husband trained me, and he trained me, and he yelled at me, and I kind of like.
I was going to say, was that like hot?
It was so hot.
Yeah.
It was so hot. I was so into it.
That's awesome. Well,
From
thank
the
you
husband.
for coming on my show.
Are you kidding me?
So
I got
fun.
no red flags. I heard that's like a thing, right?
Yeah.
I got no red flags.
No, you're married. You have kids. You've I think codependency is a green flag. You found someone who was into that. Another green flag. I mean, you even accepted the salad when I pitched that at you. You're like, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode. We will see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
Words of affirmation are my big thing.
Yeah.
Was that like a head roll at that answer?
What?
Did you just like kind of roll your eyes at that or no?
No.
I'm wondering if
Roll my
man,
eyes.
I thought I just started seeing for the first time. Like I felt your energy. I was like,
I was like, how the fuck would you even know if I did?
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. My guest today is from Barstool Sports and the Kirk Minahan Show. He also has podcasts called Why Are You Laughing and the Blind Mike Project. Blind Mike Project. Give it up for Blind Mike Geary.
Thank you for having me, Lauren. What's up? Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, we got a studio audience.
Wow. I didn't know there were other people in here. Jesus.
So for the people who don't know, I'm not being mean and calling you Blind Mike. That's a legit nickname.
That'd be really weird.
Wouldn't
like,
that be
what would
fucked up?
This is crippled, retarded Mike that we dragged in here. Yes. Actually, that is, a lot of people say, like, is this guy, like, I'll get comments on YouTube and shit, like, is this guy actually blind?
Yeah.
And I've never understood what's the other option for what that nickname would mean.
Yeah, like what would be the appeal in lying about that?
Exactly, yeah. I don't see the benefit, really.
So you were telling me a little bit about how you came about this nickname the other day.
Yeah.
How I want you to tell them because you're better at that.
So it was when I interviewed with Barstool Sports, and I bombed the interview. I met with Dave Portnoy, which I didn't necessarily expect. So I walked into his office. I did terrible. I had nothing to offer the company at all. And he goes, all right, well, get the fuck out of here. And I was like, you could also make fun of me for being blind if you want. And he was like, sit back down. And he said, so we can call you. And I could see his wheels kind of turning. And I was like, Blind Mike, does that work? And he was like, yeah, perfect. So I don't know how much worse it would have been if he came up with the name, but I'm all right with Blind Mike.
And then you got hired right there.
Well, technically, so that it was right when they got arrested for protesting Tom Brady's suspension.
Oh.
And I couldn't, they invited me to go with them, but I couldn't. So I made a video where I showed up 2 days later in New York and just had the caption like, where are you guys? Or something like that. And then he messaged me on the way home and said, you're hired.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, so I have this menu here and I have appetizer questions.
Okay.
And I've got main course questions. And then we'll finish with something sweet, a little dessert question.
Nice.
So we'll get started with something light and easy. First of all, do you have a girlfriend?
I do.
What kind of compliments do you give your girlfriend?
I mean, like when she's being obedient, I give her a treat. Is that the type of thing you're talking about? She's done all her chores and everything.
Sit.
Yeah. Like when she's very good. No, I try to be, as you saw walking in here, I need just help getting around and stuff. And she's very good with that.
Yeah.
So I try to be very, not take that stuff for granted and be very aware of that. I mean, I say the general stuff like, oh, you're beautiful, that sort of thing. But I get self-conscious with that. Like,
because it's like, how do you know?
Well, that's the thing. I remember in college, a girl I was friends with. Yeah, I mean, you're not kidding. Literally, a girl I was friends with, we were going out one night. And I said, like, oh, you look good. And she goes, how do you know? And she was like, she was kidding and trying to be funny, but I was like, oh God, like that's that's how people think of me generally. So I take that shit I'm a sensitive guy in that way. But.
Yeah, but I'm sure that they always say that like a woman's personality can make her beautiful.
Sure.
And so.
Yeah, hers isn't that great, but no, in general, yeah, I assume that's true.
What do you think is the most attractive thing about a woman?
I like a girl with a good laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I like a funny personality, and I'm very quiet and standoffish. So
you're not.
As you could tell before when we were setting up here, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. So I do kind of like a girl that dominates the conversation a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that like warms me up. I get more laid back as that goes along.
Great, you're gonna love my show.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you have a hookup horror story?
I don't know about horror stories. I was trying to think of some, and I guess this would qualify. And this is like, I've been legally blind my whole life, obviously. So in my mind, I was like, oh, this has nothing to do with my eyes. And then I realized like, oh, this wouldn't happen to a full-sighted person, I guess. So when I was in college, I lived with my roommate, who's now one of my best friends, the Warthog. And which you can imagine by that nickname, the type of human being this is.
Right.
I went out one night, he stayed in, and I brought a girl back to our apartment. I didn't really think about it. I thought maybe he was asleep or maybe he wasn't around or something. And so we were hooking up, and we're in my bed, and I go down on her, and I see a light with a reflection of his face. And I I laughed into her pussy as I saw this creep just reading a blog or something. Like he was just going about his business. He wasn't like watching, it wasn't lurking or anything. He was just like online. And then I assume like this girl was polite and didn't say anything, but she must think like, I guess this is what this guy's into or something.
Yeah.
She just went along with it. So good for her. She was
Oh my
a good
goodness.
girl. Yeah.
What is your biggest pet peeve when it comes to dating?
I don't like sharing, which you would assume by a man of my physique, but not in the way you would think. Like, you can have as much of my food or drink as you want, but like my girlfriend will always be like, oh, try this drink, try this food, whatever. And I don't have any interest. And she gets like upset. Where she's like, no, try that. Like, we should share this experience. It's really good. I know you would like it.
Right.
So it's almost like she thinks I don't trust her, where I'm like, I don't want it. I ordered what I wanted. You had to have my food if that's what you're angling at. But and the other, I think like
she's gonna poison you or something?
Well, it's funny you say that because she reminded me of this. She's like, if it comes up, say this. Because I don't think this is that weird. But like when we started dating, she noticed like the first couple times she slept over my house, I was always awake. Like if she woke up in the middle of the night or something, I was like up. And she's like,
weird.
Do you not? Yeah, I guess. I think it's normal because I was like, there's a stranger in my house. I'm on high alert. You know? Like I'm not. I understand I'm not like the type of person that she's after for my money or anything, but I have so little that I need to protect it. So I was like, what if she fucking robs me or is playing some kind of prank on me or something? So I was just awake and she's like, do you think I'm like, what do you think I'm going to do? And I'm like, I don't want to find out.
Yeah. I don't want to find out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so funny. How long have you guys been together?
5.5 years about.
So she stole your heart.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Here you're trying to protect everything.
I know, yeah. That's ultimately, yeah. Yeah, she robbed me of my best years, you know?
Well, since you have lost your vision,
Yeah.
which sense would you say is your strongest?
I guess hearing, like now I've started, like I can't see like TV that well, but I'll still know like, oh, that's the guy from Succession or something just by voice.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess hearing, I feel like the other senses are not really on the same part. Like you lose your hearing, you lose your eyes, you're disabled. You lose your smell, no one really gives a fuck, you know? But those are much weaker senses. So I guess hearing is
that's
definitely
just
more
like
important.
COVID, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You lose your sense of smell. I mean,
Right, it doesn't really matter. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess touch, because that's important for sexual activity, obviously, particularly for me, because that's all I've got to go on, you know? Like, unless I have her queef or something, so I can find her pussy.
Oh my goodness. When it comes to sexy time, how has that changed?
I think because I've been in a relationship for 5 years, I'm a little lucky in the sense that that's when I've lost the majority of my vision.
Uh-huh.
Like 5 years ago, I didn't walk with a cane. I could kind of, go out on my own a little more easily, not need as much assistance. So that has probably made it a lot easier. I think the biggest thing is like I miss a lot of social cues. You know, if you're kind of raising your eyebrows at me or something, I have no idea.
Yeah.
So that was very tough just when I was single, because I was like, I'm not reading anything on this girl. I just have to go in and see if she pulls her head away, I guess,
Yeah.
like for a first kiss or anything like that. Like that was a very tough time. So I was like an older virgin. I lost my virginity at 19, I think I was.
Yeah.
Not insanely old, but that's definitely older.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that was like I had a hard time reading people in general.
Right. How many by the way, we are deep into the main course questions.
Oh, wow. All right.
I know, already 10 minutes in. I'm like, let's just skip all these easy
You
ones.
didn't even ask if I wanted a safe word. You just strapped it on
Oh
and
my God,
shoved
you're
it
right.
in.
You know what? Of all the people, you probably need a safe word.
It's all right. Split me open. I'm good to go.
If you had to pick a safe word, what would it be?
I would just start crying, I guess. I don't know. I don't need to throw out the word pineapple or anything. I know
everybody
you'll
picks
figure
pineapple.
You'll figure it out.
I feel like at this point, if you watch the show and your safe word isn't pineapple,
And honestly,
You're
that's
lying.
probably, I listened to a few episodes on the plane, so that's probably why it's in my head just subconsciously.
pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be just like a logo up on my first date sign at this point.
Yeah, now if anyone, there's no way it's not, I've never heard pineapple come up in a context other than a
My safe word.
Yeah, so I think now you know that's it.
What does your house look like?
How would I know? I don't know. What do you mean? just just roasting me now? What does this room look like? I don't know, Lauren.
Well, I mean, oh my goodness. Well, if you're walking through your house, you probably don't want like a lot of furniture, do you? Or have you like memorized where all your shit is?
Yeah, I guess you just kind of memorize where everything is. Like if I were to come into this room 4 or 5 more times, I could probably do it pretty easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. What's the blueprint? It's my girlfriend sometimes sets up like hurdles and things for me to jump over. Puts a laundry basket on the stairs, things like that.
Oh my God, that'd be so fucked up if that was how y'all fought. She just put things in your way and was like,
Yeah.
that's what you get.
Leaves the toaster oven on, sees if I touch it, things like that.
Oh my goodness. That's so nuts. What's your guilty pleasure?
Food. Well, food, obviously. Yeah,
Yeah?
Definitely food. I mean, I like to drink. I'll take like edibles before bed, but not like a ton really. So definitely food, I think, is probably my worst vice.
What's your favorite kind of food?
Pizza, pasta, carbs, sandwiches, like all that type of shit. Yeah, just anything with way too many carbs, mostly, but probably pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is your favorite pizza place? What kind of pizza? Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
No, God, it's terrible. I don't like
Okay.
pineapple on anything. It's slimy and disgusting. Why do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, good.
No.
Yeah. I don't know, Frank Pepe's and the original one's in New Haven. There's a couple up in New England. That's very good.
Uh-huh.
That's like world renowned. Yeah, I would say probably Frank Pepe's or Regina's in Boston is also very good.
Okay, well,
Mamma Mia is another great place out in Boston.
next
check
time I
that
go
out.
to Boston, I'm
Yeah.
going to text you and I'm going to see like
Well,
what you like.
We'll get a Mamma Mia's slice up there sometime.
Yeah. Have you ever had a terrible first kiss?
Terrible in what? Like she bites my
Like-
tongue? What would that be?
Well, like my first kiss, the guy chipped my tooth.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
No,
no fucking joke. I was at a movie theater and he actually gave me a play-by-play, like what you would do in football. He was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, I'm gonna lean over and I'm gonna kiss you and you're gonna open your mouth about this much and then I'm gonna stick my tongue in there and I'm gonna swirl it around and then that's gonna be like your first kiss."
That feels like he was writing the worst romantic comedy of all time. Like, I'm going to say this, and she's going to be like, wow.
Yeah, like as if I just my
Drenched.
panty dropped
Yeah,
right then.
yeah.
You know, I'm like, well, shit, finger me while you're at it. And so, like, Jesus, I mean, God, we're here.
But that guy has used that on someone, and it's probably worked.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he did like this whiplash thing where I was sitting there and I was like, okay, and there was no amount of surprise in the world, and he just whips his head around to the side and like bangs me in the
Jesus.
face, and it chipped my tooth.
And that wasn't part of the program he gave
No,
you. either, so I
like
don't
of all
yeah.
the warning signs this guy gave me, a chipped tooth wasn't one of them.
Jesus. No, I don't have anything like that, I don't think. I mean, I've had girls that are like use too much tongue or something like that, but they're
Yeah.
not knocking body parts out of my head.
No, I know, and I'm pretty sure that when he swirled his tongue around, he just also ate that part of my tooth because I never found it.
It's gotta be weird to be a girl because like you'll go along with that. Like girls go along with that shit, whereas I feel like guys would be like, all right, we're not doing that. I'm good. But girls will just go like the girl that was watching my roommate on the internet.
Yeah.
Like girls will just go along with shit, which has got to be a terrifying life to lead.
It really is. It really is. And I mean, like, I just wish that your firsts of things didn't have to suck so fucking much, you know? Like, aren't those supposed to be sweet and memorable?
Yeah, but it's also like you're a rookie. It's literally you have no idea what you're doing. So the first of everything is going to be the worst, probably.
That's true. Do you like what's the temperature in your house? You have got to be able to feel that.
Now, see, even when you are, yeah, of course I can feel that. You didn't have to preface that one. You asked me if I could see my apartment. For the folks out there that don't know, Lauren has acted like a guy named Don the Jeweler on Twitter was like, there's a blind guy out there, and that's why I'm on this show. It's like I'm a different species. Lauren's like, blind? What is that? I gotta interview this freak.
Okay, first of all, this guy randomly, I sent out some tweet
Yeah.
about how like how rich ugly guys had to be rich in order to pull pussy because they didn't have the looks. And
Right.
so this guy, Don the jeweler, I can't believe we both shouted this guy out by now. Like,
He's
what is
loving
this? Like, First Date just becoming a Twitter feed?
He's jerking
Like,
off right now.
Yeah, he's like, oh my God, this is my doing. And so he tweets at me and he's like, well, then how do you explain the rise in fame to Blind Mike? And I'm
Sure.
like, who's Blind Mike?
It's insulting that you didn't know that beforehand,
But now you're here.
I guess so, yeah.
And so
What a redemption arc.
I know. Next, I should have Elon Musk be like, your platform, Elon Musk and Don the
Yeah.
jeweler and you is
Yeah, guys,
all
tweet at
Twitter
Lauren,
is-
get on the show. She'll just have you on. It's like Tom Segura, Blind Mike, just Lauren's Taint 69.
There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time I'll let you write my handle.
Yeah.
Are you an only child?
No, I have a brother and 2 stepbrothers.
Are they also blind?
No. So my
Just you?
just me.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah, no, my parents weren't grooming a team of blind athletes or something. It wasn't like, all right, we need another one. No, the second kid was like, we fucked up pretty bad the first time around, so let's try for a sighted one. So what I have is hereditary in the sense that like my parents don't have it, but they have the gene. So someone in my family lineage on both sides has it somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there a surgery or anything that can help you?
I could just wear glasses. I'm just lazy.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
They should do more research so that they can find a cure.
Sure. Yeah, of course they should. I never thought of that, Lauren.
Anybody
Yeah.
here for a motion of helping the blind
You know what?
people see?
I'm just going to go up to doctors now and say, hey, you should fucking do something. Like, I'm bumping into shit. Help me. Yeah, no, you're right. They should. I got to be honest. I don't know if you heard of Lou Gehrig's disease, but they got to nip this sucker in the bud, too. It's pretty brutal.
Oh, what is
They
that?
should.
I should Google it. I'll Google it.
Google it.
You
Yeah,
know what?
yeah.
I'll just tweet about it.
It's-
I'll see who comes back at me and I'll get one of those people on my show.
It's almost as bad as being blind. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just move on. Do you get like any free passes for being blind? Any special privileges?
I mean, at the airport, I'm treated like a king, I guess.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, there is an element of like, they think I'm retarded. like, like they'll say, so like me and my girl, they'll be like, right this way, sir, please. And then they're like, can he walk through this? Like they're saying this to my girlfriend, and I'm like, me? Yeah. I can hear and speak. Like, yes, I can answer these questions. So yeah, there's like, it's a give and take. Like, so stuff like that. People are very helpful, but also insulting.
Yeah, it's like a backhanded compliment, kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see. What's your hidden talent? Do you have any hidden talents?
No, I don't have any open talent. I don't have any talents at the forefront. I can say words. If you say a word that I know how to spell, I can say it backwards. I don't know if that's a talent even, but it's something weird I can do.
Date.
Eat head.
Eat head.
ETAD.
Of all the ones you said, eat head.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends on how you
I know
pronounce
it's
it. but
relatable.
Yeah.
I relate.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have any irrational fears? Well, I guess
Not
you have
not crazy, but like birds are kind of weird.
birds.
You know? Yeah, they have a power that we don't. Like they could just fucking fly at you.
Yeah.
Like that's very spooky.
have you been
to me.
hit by a bird?
No, but I do my best not to.
I guess that's why it's irrational.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like just like geese are frightening to me. Like they
Oh yeah.
they're weird. They're weird creatures.
They are.
And some say they don't exist. People think that the pigeons in New York are fucking robots, you know? So
Yeah, well they could be.
yeah,
They could be Russian spies. We don't
that's something to fear. It's a healthy fear, I think.
know. So you said you drink alcohol, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite cocktail?
Manhattan, probably.
What's in a Manhattan?
It's whiskey, vermouth, and bitters, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've had to slow down my drinking. I become mean.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Mean how? Give me an example.
Like my boyfriend was using the bathroom the other day and I was
Okay.
roasting him for how long he sits there.
You're just shit-faced?
I was fucking fucked
Hey,
up.
motherfucker.
Yeah, and I was like, "What
Okay.
are you doing?" And he was like, "I'm going to the bathroom." And I don't remember what happened after that, but he said I was a real asshole.
Okay. So sober mean for you is like asking me what this room looks like, and then it gets worse from there, you're saying. Like if we give you a few shots, it would get rough in here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good to know.
I don't know. Like, I guess I don't. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard for me to describe what I'm like when I'm drunk.
I get
because I don't really remember.
I ruined a Kirk Minahan live show because I thought I was the guy that was like, I could have a few drinks and I only get funnier. I'm great. But in reality, if you go and listen to it, what happened is I'm like, you motherfucker. Just slurring my words. You can't understand me, repeating myself over and over again. So I'm not as good a drunk as I thought I was like in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find that I'm really good at dishing it when I'm drunk,
Sure.
but I am very bad at taking it.
Really?
Yeah. So if I tease you and I think it's funny
Yeah.
and then you tease me,
You
it
get
goes,
very-
I'm like crickets.
I'm probably the same. I get very sensitive in general. I think I'm kind of like this no matter what. I'm very like, oh, does this like, I need you to let me know you're having a great time. Otherwise, I assume it's a terrible time. So when I'm drunk, that only gets worse. Where like if you're not openly saying, Mike, you're the greatest man I've ever met in my life, I'm like, oh God, I'm bombing. You're having a horrendous evening.
Yeah, exactly. Let's say that you meet your soulmate,
Okay.
which you may have already done that.
I think so.
What can they do to ruin that?
Just take a smelly dump, I guess, and let me walk into the bathroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
So not much.
Yeah, it's pretty paper thin. Yeah. my loyalty could be torn apart pretty easily.
How do you feel about open relationships?
I mean, I've never been in one. I would probably get jealous, but like I'm not opposed to the idea in the sense of like, I don't know, I don't judge anyone that does that sort of thing. I think it could work if both parties are into it. I just think I would be the one that doesn't really take advantage of it and also is like, so where were you tonight? You know, like it's very sensitive. So I would cave on it pretty quickly, I think.
I feel you on
Yeah.
that. What is the longest you've ever been in a relationship?
This that I'm in right now, 5.5 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I mean, so like we talk about getting married and everything. We're all going to buy a house first. So, but there's not like neither of us, I don't think, unless she's lying to me, which you might be a better judge of this. Maybe she is lying. But we're both kind of on the mindset like we don't need, like I like the idea of having a wedding in the sense I like all my friends and family being in one place for a celebration. That'll be cool. But I don't need to stand up and be like, I take this woman. Like it seems very unnecessary.
Yeah, but
You know?
that's like a massive part of marriage.
I get well, it's one day. It's not though. It's barely a part.
But it's saying I do. Like people get married because they need that validation.
Yeah. So would that be important to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my boyfriend was so hard to nail down.
Is that right?
Oh my goodness.
Can I say I kind of fell in love with your boyfriend the other day?
Isn't he so cool?
And I got offended like retroactively. I heard you say you're into like medium ugly guys.
Yeah.
And I left that lunch being like, this man is a prince. How could she insult him like that? He's I'll carry him on my shoulders out of here. He was a delight.
Well, he weighs like 260 something pounds, so I don't think he'd be on your shoulders.
We'd be wrestling for who's on top. I guess.
Yeah. But he is very sweet.
Yeah.
And he is medium ugly. Let's see.
Well, I can't tell. Like I'm not a great judge. So.
He asked me after that. He was like, you said you're into medium ugly guys. And I was like, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, am I? And I was like, mm-hmm.
At least you were honest. You weren't like, no, you were the exception.
Well, trust me, he's very honest to me about what's going on with me. Like, if my breath smells, he's like, you need to use some smart mouth.
Good. That's good.
So I'm going to be like, well, okay, but you're also medium ugly. So
Just in that moment, right away.
Yeah.
It doesn't really apply.
No,
though,
it's like
but I
a
like you throwing it at 'em.
slingshot.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Keep
like
'em in line.
I'll go fix my bad breath, but there's not a fucking thing you can do
That seems
to fix you.
incredibly harsh for just
Okay?
saying have a mint,
I
sweetheart.
could be fat, but I can diet. You can't do shit. And I love you.
All right, that's fair. I like it. You rule with an iron fist.
So let's do my tasting menu.
Okay.
So this is a little bit of a new incorporation to the menu.
I don't think I've heard this.
So the tasting menu is where I ask you a bunch of questions and you have to rapid fire answer the first thing that comes to your head.
Okay.
Oldest thing in your fridge right now.
Oh,
You've got to be able to smell it.
Some kind of vegetable, I imagine, with me.
What's your favorite kind of vegetable?
I like kale, I guess. That's probably not a normal one, but I like it.
Not normal at all.
Yeah.
East Coast or West Coast?
West.
Deep dish or West? You live on the East.
Exactly. I don't know why it's mentally ill to live in the Northeast. It doesn't make any sense. And anytime I come out, like I was in California last month, I've been in Texas a couple times. Just the weather out here is just so much nicer.
Well, for today.
Yeah, I guess. But in general, it's 20 degrees where I'm from right now.
That's true. Fuck that. Deep dish or thin crust?
Thin crust.
We already don't like pineapple. Star Wars or Harry Potter?
I don't give a fuck about either, really. Star Wars, I guess.
That's a red flag.
How is that a red flag?
Harry Potter's
I'm
my
not a
favorite
fucking
movie.
dork.
Hey!
You date dorks?
Whoa! I mean, most dorks are medium ugly.
I guess that's true. That is your wheelhouse. Yeah.
What do you think is the best music to have sex to?
I don't have sex to music. I don't
What do you
know.
mean? You
Marvin Gaye. I don't know. It's on 1948. I'm not putting on a record. Come here, sweetheart.
Well, you could have an Alexa and tell her to play something.
Yeah, no, I bump NWA and I go to town.
Okay. I would ask if you like leather or lace. Do you care?
Lace, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah,
Take it off with your teeth.
that's right.
Do you like ghosts or aliens more?
Like?
Well, like agree with, believe in.
Agree with? Like their political
Like, just
ideology?
answer the fucking question. Ghosts or aliens?
Ghosts.
You're not supposed to ask me my questions back, okay?
All right, ghost.
Mohawks or mullets?
Oh, mullets, I guess.
Do you not like these questions? Do you want me to change the question?
I don't like the kind of people that questions are targeted for, I don't think. I don't fit these categories.
Okay. If you had to get a manicure or a pedicure, which one would you get?
Pedicure.
Favorite cocktail? Manhattan. Shower or bath?
Shower. Baths are gross.
They are kind of gross.
Yeah. We stayed in a hotel with a jacuzzi, and my girlfriend tried to get me to take a bath with her, which I find to be the unsexiest thing. Just the idea of me in water feels like a disgusting, marine biologist's duties. It does not feel like a sexy image.
She was trying to be romantic.
She was trying, yeah. I just hate the idea of your ass scraping against where someone has washed themselves.
Yeah.
You know? Not into it.
Do you like coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Do you drink a lot of coffee?
One a day.
That's not a lot.
No,
Favorite flowers?
I don't. Roses.
You like the way they smell?
Sure. Because I don't know what they look like, Lauren.
No, I
see
didn't
the
say
angle.
that!
I don't care for this interview styling here.
Listen, I'm asking you because you could smell roses, but it
Yeah.
seems like we're not using our sense of smell these days either.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess roses if I had to pick one.
Are you a morning bird or a night owl?
Probably morning. I wake up pretty early.
Favorite position?
Girl on top doing the work.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Make
Yeah.
her work for it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. This is a relaxed time. I would say lights on or off. That's a basic one. But
They're always off. Always off in this brain.
Botox or wrinkles? Well, you don't do either one. iPhone or Android?
You don't do either one.
You have this constant sun protection on your face. You're not getting wrinkles.
Sure. Yeah.
And you probably don't use Botox. That was for women anyway. I shouldn't have said it. I'm just reading these questions out
Oh,
loud.
I thought you meant what do I
I'm on
prefer, like a
autopilot,
wrinkly
Mike.
old bitch or a...
You use an Android though, right?
I do, yeah.
Is that...
People say that's for poor people. The phones cost the same amount, right? I don't get that.
I can always just tell when it goes through green. Like either
Yeah.
you have an Android or you've blocked me.
Yeah, that's what I've always used, and I like the layout of it.
Yeah.
Apple makes it annoying for us blinds.
Does it speak to you when you get a text?
It can, yeah. I have a setting that does that, yeah.
I'm just asking, okay? I'm just asking.
What did I give you attitude?
No. You
It's
just,
snippy already. This feels like second date energy now, where you're giving me a lot of attitude.
sorry, I'll calm down. Do you like wine or champagne?
Wine.
Vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Favorite car? You don't drive.
That's cute.
Introvert or extrovert?
Definitely an introvert. I like the idea of being extroverted, but I'm not.
So you like to chill at home more than go out?
For sure. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Sweet or savory?
Yeah, I was going to say sweet. I've never really understood what those words meant.
So sweet
Sweet is chocolate, right?
Yeah.
And savory is what?
salty, like pizza.
Oh, why wouldn't it be sweet or salty then?
Because we're a higher
I
class
don't mean to bring
of
this to
people.
another. I've brought this to a grinding halt. This is supposed to be rapid fire.
It's
Sweet.
okay. And now you're wondering why I'm using the word savory. I'm asking you because sometimes when you have craving,
Yeah.
like some people are like, oh, I'd do anything for a donut right now. I never get that craving. Now a kolache, like a pig in the blanket,
Ooh, that's good.
like that's savory.
Okay, then I'm definitely more savory, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you have a craving, you lean towards something saltier
Okay, yes. Then
than
I
something.
think I'm savory, yeah.
Yeah, I think you are too. I think you're extremely salty, Mike.
Have I been? That'd be wild if that was your take that I'm like the most controversial guy. Like I was angry the whole time or something. I'm just a sweet boy.
Do you like karaoke?
Not particularly.
Do you like to dance?
No, if I were to do one or the other, it would be dance, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll dance at a wedding.
Do you like goldfish or Cheez-Its?
Cheez-Its.
Spearmint or peppermint?
Peppermint. Spearmint's kind of gross, I think, after a while.
Yeah.
The idea of it's nice, but I don't think it makes your breath smell better, really.
I don't know. I don't really like gum. I always.
What do you give your
every
boyfriend
time-
when your breath smells? What does your boyfriend give
I
you?
literally breathe on him. I just go.
All right.
You
So
have
more of
to
a spearmint
love
guy.
me. I like Tic Tacs.
Okay.
I feel like no one eats Tic Tacs anymore, but I'm that person in Target that like gets.
I feel like
4
they're still in
things.
business. I don't know.
They're definitely still in business. There's so many Tic Tacs. The next time you go to a convenience store, look how many Tic Tacs there are. There's like a lot.
Is that right?
I think so.
All right. I'll feel around for them.
Do you like boxers or briefs?
Boxers or boxer briefs.
Are you an alpha or a beta?
Definitely a beta cuck bitch. I am a pussy. You can do whatever you want to me. Like legit at a restaurant, I've talked about this before where like you can serve me whatever you want. Like here's just a plate of steaming diarrhea. And I'd be like, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Whatever. I just don't want any trouble.
No.
So yeah, I'm not an alpha by any means.
Well, I'll ask you my dessert question.
Okay.
What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for your girlfriend?
I was worried this question was coming. I don't really have a great answer.
What is the sweetest thing she's ever done for you?
Oh, I mean, every day. Like, you've seen me operate here. Like, just the idea of living with me and helping me maneuver around the earth is very sweet of her. I've given nice gifts. Like, I got her Taylor Swift tickets last year.
Oh.
That's pretty difficult, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Like jewelry, flowers, stuff like that. So, like, gifts, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I'm not good at that. I'm a very complimentary. Words of affirmation are my big thing.
Yeah.
Was that like a head roll at that answer?
A what?
Did you just like kind of roll your eyes at that or no? Oh, all right.
No.
All right. I'm wondering if
roll my
I
eyes.
thought I just started seeing for the first time. Like I felt your energy. I was like,
I was like, how the fuck would you even know if I did?
I could see a little bit. Just a
No,
little.
but
All
I
right.
didn't. Well, what is the percentage of blind?
I don't know how the numbers work out like that.
How
but
many fingers am I holding up?
3, 2.
Can you really
All right.
see that?
Am I right?
I am
All right.
holding up two.
All right. The dark background helps. By the way, that's another thing. There's no
You're
other.
not fucking blind. Get off my show.
There's no other disabilities you test either. Like if I was in a wheelchair, bang my knee. I have 2,400 vision, so things that are 20 feet away look 400 feet away.
Oh my god, I didn't even. That's crazy.
And I don't know if those numbers are still right because it's gotten worse over time, so it might be worse. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
By
Well,
the way, just for future information, I guessed 2 or 3. I knew the max was 5, so
you're a gambler.
I had a pretty decent
You're a
shot.
gambling man.
Just ever try to pin me down on something like that again.
I could have. Next time I'll hold up 7 and I'll see
Good.
what happens.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, where can people find you?
Blindmike.net. It's my link tree. All the links are there. I do 3 podcasts. Blind Mike Project, Why Are You Laughing, which is like a history of comedy podcast. You guys should check that out. We do a different subject every week. And then I co-host Who Are These Socials with my buddy Carl. And I'm on the Kirk Minahan Show for Barstool Sports twice a week. So check me out all those places. Blindmike.net is where you can find those links.
But Twitter is where it's at for us.
Twitter's the place. If you want to get on this show, I'll retweet you and Lauren will just have you on. Open door policy.
Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been
Flying
awesome.
down here. This has been awesome.
It's been so much fun. Thank you.
Of course. Guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
maybe drinking a glass of milk with dinner.
First date.